Hello everybody, welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and the Mariners are on a long 9-game road trip, and today is game number 4, beginning a 3-game set against the Miami Marlins. Now, the Marlins are wearing kind of their retro uniform. That's not their City Connect, which I thought it was, but it's actually a very red jersey, so because I'm recording this on a Thursday, we'll call this we will call this a Throwback Thursday. Because apparently in my brain, I need to make a bunch of caveats to be like, this is an okay thing to do. I can do whatever I want. We're having some fun. We're playing some video games. We're having a good time. And I do this every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time in baseball games throughout the season, throughout the year. And you can scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell if you'd like to be notified when I post new videos. Or just hang out. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Let's jump on in. Bryce Miller's 11-1 with a 2.10 ERA. Braxton Garrett 7-7 with a 4.20 ERA. Just blaze. He is a left-handed pitcher, so we're going to have I think we'll have a little bit of a speedier lineup. We'll probably throw Ryan Bliss in. We will probably throw, if Haggerty is available, we'll throw him in. The offense has struggled a little bit, and maybe giving some of the right-handed pitchers who haven't fared super well against the Cleveland Guardians, giving them a day off might be pretty helpful. I don't know, is there a way to check? Okay, they're going custom with that home. And they're actually making this really nice for me because they're going to wear the 93, which means that if I go to the classic stadiums, we go to Old Miami, and it's going to just look great. It's going to look fantastic. I hope by looking at it, it didn't throw it off, but you never know. Bryce Miller, he's on the bump, and you can see that whole cold section of batters there. We're going to try and get as many of them out of the lineup as possible. Cal Raleigh is going to come out. Who's going to DH? Who's going to DH? Who's in right field? Rojas? Let's go Haniger. Rojas is second base. Who's at second? Polanco. Polanco's been good. He has better contact, but worse power. I think we'll go ahead and throw Rojas in there. We'll use a true lefty. He's hot. We're probably going to extinguish that flame today, but it's not that big of a deal. We have Ryan Bliss. We have Rojas. Who do we want to use? Our DH, maybe Sam Haggerty. That's a good use right there because we can go Rodriguez in the 1, maybe Rodriguez in the 2, Bliss in the 1, Haggerty. Actually, maybe we drop Rodriguez to the 3 spot. You could probably use a day off, but we don't have a great option there. Garver in the 4. He's a real bad speed guy. Francis cold. Rayleigh's cold. Do I have a good left fielder? We'll throw Marlowe in at left. Oh, Marlowe's a straight lefty hitter. That's fine. That's fine. Kinda. Rojas at second. He's hot. Well, you know who we could use, actually? Instead of an actual left fielder, Dylan Moore is a utility guy. Very, very versatile. And that gives us one true lefty in the lineup. And it's Rojas. And Rojas we could even switch out for Polanco. We should give Polanco a day off. He has got to be so tired from carrying the entire team on his back defensively yesterday. I mean that as a joke. He was excellent, as was everyone else. I think we have our lineup set. We'll just double check it because I do have a lot of changes. We have a shortstop, Ryan Bliss, Julio, Garver, Dylan Moore. This is, what is that, 5th best position, but that's all right. Ty France at first. Rojas is our second. Okay, why did it seem like the game broke? Okay. Haniger in right. Urias at third? Okay. Okay, the Marlins, a surprisingly good team. 2 games over 500 in this game. They're 38-36. A few lefties throughout the lineup. That was something we really struggled with against Cleveland. We had kind of an anomaly 9-run game in the first game, and then we scored a total of 5 runs over the next 2 games. Batting, I just feel like I'm a little out of sorts. I'm not trusting what I'm seeing. We're getting
baseball on MLB The Show.
We're getting frozen on a lot of
Mariners
stuff.
Taking on the Miami Marlins.
And we are here in Old Miami. there are other teams that have stadiums that we could play in, that'd be kind of fun. I mean, there are, but it makes sense with the team. Missed an opportunity for, like,
just about ready to go.
New York.
Wait, Braxton Garrett.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip.
Seattle at
He's going to
Miami.
have to find a way to limit the base runners.
I think we were already in Minnesota.
To win a ball game.
So we could have played there, but
we know this guy's a
let's have some fun here in old Miami.
Ready to go.
And Ryan Bliss is going to lead us off here. Sinker at 93, a slider at 85, a cutter at 90, a 12-6 curve at 80, and a circle change at 88. I think we're going to want to hold a little low in the zone.
And we are underway in game 1 of the series.
They wore the uniforms. They were ready to play in old Miami. It's pretty awesome.
And a pitch.
That's the ball.
There we go. That's just a real bad swing. It's a nice pitch. Good swing timing, just under it. That's a bad swing. That circle change was the pitch that I saw. Was like, uh-oh.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's really staying on the outside of this hitter here. That is a... Ooh, he called it on the inside curve. Damn it, that should have been a walk.
He didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout.
It caught the corner.
But with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Sam Haggerty stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Oh my God, Sean.
0-2.
Just in such a swing mode lately. I hit the A button. I don't know why I hit it, but I hit it. Thankfully, the animation canceled it out.
Outside. And the count is even, 2-2.
2-2.
Got me with a slider.
That's out number 2.
Bogey just ran out of patience
We
there.
are
He took
just
a couple
not...
of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Oh my God.
That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
That first strikeout was a little garbage. Shouldn't have been a strikeout. Should have been a walk. We have to take a breath and figure this out. I have been in swing mode, auto swing mode for 3 fucking games.
Strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical.
Really struggling here.
To move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll
God, that is a nice green.
True in this one.
And now for the Marlins, John Birdie. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Up and in, 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Right-hander kicks, deals to third. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And time now for the
Really
Marlins
weird
lineup.
outfield configuration.
And a big factor for them in
I
recent
think that's
games.
it's a pretty short porch to
He's been a
left, it
solid
looks like.
force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Nick Gordon now at the plate. That one missed. Miller, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, Pitchers almost have to be effective up in the
just
zone
not-
with hard stuff. So maybe that's
not
one
able to
area
get
he
it
can
into
improve
the-
in his game to try
the
to
spots
combat
we
that long
want.
ball.
Pitches aren't terrible, just not hitting our spots.
High in the air, out to right. Haniger sizing it up. And there are 2 down. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
The 0-1.
There we go. That's a nice,
2 outs.
it's a nice
bases empty.
location.
And down
Okay.
on strikes he goes.
That's fine.
It is a
I'll take it.
3-up,
It kind of
3
evens
down.
out the strikeout we
Miami
had with
down
Bliss.
in
It is
the
on that edge.
Scoreless after
I
1.
guess if the umpire is going to give it both ways.
New inning getting started. And now the veteran catcher, Mitch Garver. Garrett measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And that one is inside ball 1.
1-0.
Feels like that slider has some late break to it.
Close one, doesn't get
So
the
that's a
call.
little surprising on that strike zone right there.
One of our favorites, Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. And there's the automatic. Chris, the players ever
doesn't
change
have,
their approach
like,
in
just a
meaningful ways
straight
based
fastball?
on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies?
And
so
that
you're
is
not
2
that surprised?
sinkers.
I'd
That
say the latter,
is
because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit.
Okay.
to
Hey,
his
there we go. Take a
strengths.
walk.
So you're aware of it, but you have
That's
to.
fine. Made that
just
one
hunt
pretty
for what you
easy.
can
Definitely
hit.
missed
I
the
don't think you
sinker
really
up in the
wanna pitch
zone,
to him
but
right there anyhow.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
done a good job here. We fueled up with Mountain Dew Baja Blast. We're ready to roll.
And the 1-0. And downstairs. Garver aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Come on. I see a little green between the 3 and the line. Guess I should say I see a little grass. Technically pitch number 3 was green.
3-1.
Okay, we
and
made
it
that
could
really,
come
really easy. Okay, a couple of walks.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed.
Just too aggressive on a couple of
Man, you gotta
early
challenge the guy with
swings.
the fastball.
Throws everything
And now for
into...
Seattle, Ty France.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5
That
games.
is-
He's under it.
That's
Calls
a
it in,
cutter.
and there's one away.
It's a good throw in. Kind of probably something I should be checking. I don't think we can trust that cutter.
Here's Josh Rojas.
80,
Seems like he's
74.
making contact
So
with
maybe you
everything
could run on
lately,
Rooker.
hitting better than 350 this month.
Swings
That's
through
just
that.
too aggressive.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a pop-up.
Oh,
Fly is called. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Late swing, fouled off. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And a count 1-2.
late on a 90-mile-an-hour sinker.
2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires.
Oh, God damn it.
Number 3. Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
It just stayed in the zone a little longer than I thought it was going to.
At the plate for Miami, Jake Berger.
Third baseman, Jake Berger.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's a strike on the outside corner. This one in the air. France under it. One down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
God, such a good start in that last half inning.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
That'd be a thing where you'd look at it, you go 2 outs, nobody on, or 2 on, nobody out, excuse me. How does this end? 3 outs with no runs? Yeah, it probably would be what most people would guess.
Several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Fly ball down the line. And it drops.
How the fuck did that drop in?
That extends the inning.
More.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Bliss. Jump throw. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field, Moore. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
So we give up a couple of hits. They put 2 on, but we're able to get out of it.
With no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. Garrett back to work. In for a strike, 0-1.
How about this one, Boo?
Feels like he's found a little something with that sinker.
Grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances.
He is just so fucking early.
He still became the first Red Sox
so
player
early
since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
That one hit to right.
A little bloop shot. Hey, there we go.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard.
He didn't even bother to like try and charge
He
at that.
wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out. But
that was a contact swing.
Right there.
That's what we've been doing a lot lately. It feels just little bloop shots here and there.
And now Brian Bliss, 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. In the first pitch,
Goes back to the outside against Bliss. I thought he would come in.
And delivers outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
We worked the count last time too.
And now the lefty. He was late there. Strike 1.
2 balls,
Top of the
1 strike.
third. No score. In the air to left center. Sanchez sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
And that cutter way up in the zone is
Now
probably
it's
going to be a very
Mariners
effective
DH.
pitch if he
Sam
chooses to
Haggerty
stick with it.
Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there at the knees. At the belt and fires. Going to count 1 and 2. Urias, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
No, I only hit it one time, but that time
As
he
the count
dove
moves to
back.
2-2. 2-2 now. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two now, and he walked him.
Okay.
Take your base.
So that is the
Well, he's
third
normally
walk.
gonna fill up
Yeah,
the
we've
strike zone and
picked
really
up
limit
3
base
walks and
runners,
just
but
can't.
his command in this one just
Not
seems
really
off
getting
out there.
anything
A lot more
going here.
walks than he's used to giving up.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Double play ball to second. Over to Gordon. There's 1. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We hit into 4 double plays in yesterday's game. Julio is such an enticing athlete to have on the team. I obviously love him. His power versus lefty is surprising.
Down and away.
I don't know that I want to say like that is lacking, but it is a little surprising when it's like, oh, he's 80. He's like good contact, but he's only like 60-something speed.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So the batting order turns over. John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's a little high.
Pitching has been really inconsistent for me.
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
There we go. That's a nice 2-seam. I like where that pitch ended up.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Gordon takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Miller picks over.
I didn't want to throw that pitch.
Standing. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Urias right there to make the grab. 2 away now.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Rise stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Bethencourt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one off the mark,
That was
and that's
real
ball
bad.
1. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Still 2-2.
That was not the
after
2-seam
foul
spot
ball.
that I wanted right there. Not even like a little bit.
And the pitch. Off the mark there.
And I pulled
And
a
the
little
count's
bit.
full. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He has great vision. Actually, he has incredible vision. Holy cow.
Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. Bliss. That is the inning.
That was the pitch. That was the pitch to steal on. It was a slurve.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
As the lefty gets to work. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Now the left fielder, Dylan Moore.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Fourth inning underway. No score. Next offering in there for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2.
He is leaving a lot of pitches. I'm trying to commit to the bottom of the zone, but it is not working.
Way inside, gets out of the way. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
Worm burner into the outfield.
Okay, there
for a
we
knock.
go.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Ty France. Flied to right his first time.
1-0.
Pitch out.
Not gonna worry about the steal.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Oh, that is so frustrating. We get those good bounces at the worst possible time.
Action to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic. Not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
2 outs. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm makes the grab. And that is that.
This is just a fucking disaster.
Still scoreless.
I am fucking tired of this game. God damn. We get like a really nice bounce, and it's just, oh, it's Ty France. Anybody else on our team, maybe not Garver. France and Garver are the only 2 guys that get out on that fucking bobble.
From weak contact on pitches, they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one ripped left field. Moore raging back towards the wall. He brought it back.
And as a pitcher,
hey, there we go. Stuck with it, stayed with it, and saw it. Let's go.
Working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's a terrible pitch.
On the ground.
That was an even worse pitch.
Finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging.
God, it settled down. Fucking Christ.
High base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the hole and get you a knock.
Bell in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Just missed. Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
Got
Go
him.
to second.
Got
I
him.
really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard.
He needed to steal on the previous pitch. I threw a slurve and then threw a 2-seam fastball. If you flip those 2 pitches on which pitch you steal on, you're 1,000%. You're gonna make it on the slurve.
Here's a 2-1. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second.
Who do you want to use? What is happening?
It's a double, and his second hit.
wasting no time.
So the Guardians and the Marlins both have the
and
ability to
just a
have very
triple and
lefty-heavy
home run away from
lineups,
the
and that
cycle.
is not good for me.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Snap throw down to second, but he scrambles back.
He was way off.
The pitch. In the air, foul off first. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Marlins leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And here it comes.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Got one out to right. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Urias stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a foul ball.
God, please.
Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That just misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat
Okay.
going
Hey,
with a foul
early.
ball.
Still.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Little contact swing. Perfect there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now a chance for Ryan Bliss. That one is absolutely belted.
No! Oh my God!
An automatic double.
The automatic double? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it.
But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
Haggerty.
I need to. The slider's been getting me all day long. That fucking automatic double is such goddamn bullshit. Fuck.
For strike 1.
I was gonna go for a triple with Bliss. I had a fucking run on the board.
And he deals. There's the swing
And 2 of the most awful swings we've had all fucking day. What are you doing? Get your shit together.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, left field. Drops into the glove.
Oh, they're gonna get an out at third.
Save just ahead of the tag.
I fucking hate that it sends both of them. You have, if you're going to give me the LB, you got to help me out and not send the runner from second. If it's a throw to, if it's from left field. What a fucking close call that was. You have got to be kidding me with that shit. Fuck off. They're sticking with a lefty, so that is a terrible decision on their part.
So they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So up next.
What the hell? It's just a bad tag animation by Berger. It's a real short. It's, what, 330 to the corner, 360. It looks really small.
Julio Rodriguez.
97 on a four-seam, a circle changer, 88 a slider, 83 a two-seam, and 98.
Hit hard on the ground is short.
Hey, that's pretty good.
On to first.
That's pretty good.
They limit the damage here.
It's a little annoying.
1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Marlins nothing.
Fuck. Fucking
We head to
fuck.
the bottom of the 5th. And now for the
I saw where you wanted to go with it.
Sanchez. And the right-hander back to work. That one misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 1-1 now.
Ball.
Good slider down and it can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Bounced up the middle. Rojas whips it to first on the run. On target. He got it.
Unbelievable. Nice play by Rojas. It was a bit of a slow transfer. It was a slow roller with pretty good speed.
For the Marlins. And he's already singled in this game. In there for strike 1. Bethencourt, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 0-2. That's to third. Urias whips it across.
I said Rojas.
Half of the 5th
Correct.
inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
It's a great play by Rojas. That was a good play by
Back to the
Urias.
top of the lineup, John Birdie at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Got it. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still
Big
behind
out right
by
there.
a
It's a
count,
big
1-0.
strikeout. Really surprised they went to a lefty in the bullpen. I'd be very willing to change things around
Up to hit here.
offensively. A little bummed that we couldn't get it with.
Pitch. Rogers,
That's
a
so
former
funny.
All-Star. He features
I
a
mean,
four-seam
just fuck
fastball,
me.
a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. The 0-1.
Love how vocal the
Okay,
umpire
great.
is
So
today.
I've looked high.
And the hitter's
I'm gonna
mind,
look low, and he's gonna
catcher's
throw a
mind, and
fastball
pitcher's
up high.
mind. As to the conviction in the
I should have swung at it, but
Some
that's
high
exactly
G's
what I
for
thought I
strike
would see.
3. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Moore. That one the other way. Calls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's
I want to
strike 2.
scream. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Looked high, it's low. Trying to beat him. He goes high. He's going the opposite of wherever I am.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand.
Yeah.
Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 1 and the Marlins nothing.
Fucking God, this is irritating. We can't do shit against these fucking pitchers. How did we score 9 runs?
The batter will be the
Like, what the
shortstop.
fuck?
Gordon.
God damn it.
A wind in the pitch. Just
We're lucky we even scored the 1 run we did.
just missed.
You don't want to get beat
Okay,
by a
Miller.
fastball in.
It's your
and he
last
spits
batter.
on that
I'm
one.
fucking tired of this.
That catches the top
Tired
part
of.
the
I'm
zone.
throwing good
That's
pitches,
strike
and
one.
they're just a little outside.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses
Nice
to
job,
first,
Bliss.
and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Shit, Bliss. Yeah, Bliss is a shortstop. I think he's been playing a lot of second
Luis
base for
Ariz
the
stands in.
real life Seattle Mariners, so threw me off. Probably should have switched pitchers.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That clips the corner. The M's up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Stays alive.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That's not what we wanted.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The line to kick the pitch. That one just missed.
God damn it.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that.
That was quite kind of
Third
a.
time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now here is Jake Berger.
He went.
Started after it, appeal to first.
That's a
Didn't
fucking
go.
strike anyway. What are you doing? I guess maybe it's. I forget. It's a little different on the pitch tracker in the lower left. At times it looks a lot friendlier than it actually is.
Consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
1-2. Swings and misses.
Okay, that's a good performance from Bryce Miller. That has to be the last
Marlins down
pitcher
quietly.
or the last
They
pitcher.
still trail 1-0.
It was a huge gamble against Luis Ariz. And then you see the righty-righty matchup against Berger, but that's two lefties and a righty. Third time through the order. That is a very stupid decision.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. Rogers back to work. Swing and a miss.
You gotta
He
stop
chases that
swinging,
one
buddy.
darting
What are
out
we
of the
doing
zone.
here? I mean, seriously, what the fuck?
Wouldn't chase
1-1.
that time. This
And we're
one
late
in
in
the
under the
air.
fastball.
Berger.
I think that's been
Chris
Rojas's
Stewart.
day.
And there's one down.
I think we've been
Well, that was a
under
pitch
and
you
late on
gotta
everything
crush.
lefty there.
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Haniger,
Nope.
the next to hit, takes ball one.
So what do we got? Lefty switch, righty. Fuck.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings
That
through
was the pitch.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one almost hit him. Almost got him. On the ground, right side, Birdie.
It's a little bit of a
Sends it to
contact
first.
swing, just trying to do
And 2 away
something.
to start the 7th. Here's Luis Arias. Swing Swing and a miss.
We
Strike
can't swing
one.
at that. We can't be swinging at
Down,
that.
nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And down on strikes. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. God damn it. God fucking damn it. God
We're back in a new pitcher
fucking
here to start
damn
the
it.
bottom of the 7th. Taylor Saucedo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
We'll be right back.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Okay. So I am just I feel like I have run out of words for how poorly I am performing at the plate. So we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to make good managerial decisions. We're going to play solid defense. We're going to hope that we can kind of come out of a funk. We got a lefty. The switch is more powerful righty, so we got to be careful with that. And then the right-hander is actually pretty even against either. But since Chisholm... There's Jazz Chisholm Jr.? Yeah, I think that's the way to say it. I apologize if it's wrong. Obviously, no disrespect. Maybe not obviously. But I think the difference there is get the speedster out, right? He has a hit in the game. He has the steal that we were able to catch him on.
Well, one-run game.
And he is
Jazz
significantly...
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Significantly less
And that's in
power.
for a strike.
And the contact is down as well, so...
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ground ball up the middle. Bliss. On
Nice
to
play,
first.
Bliss.
And the leadoff
Nice
hitter
play.
set
Unbelievable
down
that
for the
slider
seventh.
was missed somehow, and then the strike that we got on the bottom of the zone to end the inning was
The way it comes
called,
out of
but
his
all right.
hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Bounced up the middle. Bliss on the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Fouled off. He was late. Holding on to a 1-run lead. You're at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball still
that was not where I
0-2.
wanted that. This wasn't... Oof, God.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's a base hit.
Sliced away from Bliss there. We doubled up on that sinker.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And there's a ball.
If you're a base
Buddy,
runner,
that's
you've got to stay
two.
dialed in
That's
here. Look for
two. Those are
anything
in the
dirt.
zone,
Try
man.
your best to get into scoring position.
Rooker off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and
Okay.
Well, that's a strikeout.
That previous swing
And
should have
that'll
ended
do
the
it for
inning.
One left for Miami. They trail here 1-0.
Couple of real rough calls to deal with. We survived the one piece of contact. No big deal. We're through 7. Saucedo does a good job.
Ready
That's
to
it.
begin the 8th. And now the
They are pretty lefty. Lefty. I don't know if heavy is the right term. It's a double righty and then a lefty. So I guess we would go into the bullpen. Gordon's a little bit better, but he's not that much better. The contact's a little better. The power's up, but it's... I don't know if dangerous is the right word. We'll schedule the righty in.
to the pitch. There's a
That
strike.
is just too aggressive. That's how we've been for a couple of games now.
And that's a strike. Kicks and deals. That one ripped. That's back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Just didn't have enough to carry
Hits
out.
in a row for him here. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So now the DH spot, Sam Haggerty. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. Could be extra bases. Coming home. And that
Let's
goes
go,
into the corner.
Haggerty.
He'll score.
Hey, there we go. That's what we're looking for.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in
We
front.
were right there.
Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Maybe the best hit we've had all game.
Julio Rodriguez.
You could probably
Up next
argue
for
the
Mariners.
automatic double.
0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout.
That's a good
Misses
take.
outside. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's a good take right there.
He's getting a little frustrated
Way
out
to
there
slow
on the
down.
mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
High fly ball down the left field line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Around third.
Nobody moved.
He scores. It's 3-0.
That's now
Yeah, a
3
couple
hits in
of
a
good
row for the
dive,
offense.
a
Pitch was
couple
in
of good
and off the
diving
blade.
attempts
So
out
hard to do
there.
anything with the pitch in that location,
But it's a little
but
Bliss.
somehow he got
I mean,
the barrel
smartly
to it.
didn't, but the game just did not help you. Did not help me at all. I think it's probably the same result either way. It's a double that scores the run.
New pitcher for the Marlins.
They will
Oscar
finally bring in a righty. Now we need to be attentive to who we have up. We should be willing to make substitutions. I don't know that Dylan or Haniger is the guy that we're going to make substitutions with. Oh, it's Garver. Oh. Is there no... I mean, Garver is good.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners.
Oh, sinker,
Mitch
slider,
Garver.
circle change, slurve.
And it's fouled away. Runner at second, nobody out. And
There we
that's
go.
off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Wow, got me with that slider. Way up in the zone like that, you're just not anticipating it in that location.
An extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable.
Fuck. We just have righties in the goddamn lineup. Fucking idiot. Dylan Moore's in left field. I think we needed to give Rayleigh a day off. Could have put Marlowe
Settled
in.
the box.
Ty France up next for the Mariners.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Berger tosses to
Come
first.
on!
That ends the inning
Fuck!
and stops things from getting
I
out of
mean,
hand.
for
2 runs,
fuck's
3 hits,
sake,
no
dude.
errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th.
Just
coming
these,
up.
like,
It's
piddly
the
little
Mariners
pieces of
3
contact.
and the Marlins nothing.
Someone switch the bats with pool noodles again? It's driving me insane. Hey, got a couple of runs there.
On the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Tate.
Fuck.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. And a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Now, we don't really have much of a put-away pitch here with Dylan Tate. No fastball. Everything's low in the zone.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That
Close
is
pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and
Looking
sometimes
a little
from
further
at-bat to
outside.
at-bat.
Make it competitive.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
I mean,
missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
In the air, right field. Puts it away for the
what?
out. And
Okay.
there's one down.
we had to just change the eye level there. You're kind of being, I'm okay with a take, and then try to bury something inside.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, John Birdie. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is
I mean, we're doing pretty well here with Tate. His pitches are right there.
He features a sinker,
Couple
a
of calls
slider, and he works in a changeup.
that I'm a little confused by.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Oh, he got that? Are you
Base is
serious?
empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side, Rojas. To first, that's the second out.
Up next for the Marlins,
Tate's doing a good job here.
the shortstop.
It's going to be the toughest
2 outs,
matchup is
bases
against
empty.
Nick Gordon. This
Here's
is a
the
lot
shortstop
easier.
at the plate. Nick Gordon.
But
There's a
this is
strike.
easier
Gotta keep
with
things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Get there, get there,
Garver
get
on
there.
first.
Obviously, there's no
Completes
easy
the
outs in
strikeout
MLB.
inning.
We're going to, it's going to be tough. They're professional hitters. However, it's a little easier to deal with a 3-run lead rather than a 1-run lead. He was very aggressive with the bat. Even with a dropped third strike, we're able to get him out. It gets a little dicey when you go, hey, okay, they're bringing in Tanner Scott, so I guess it's a good thing I didn't really switch anything around.
Great slider with
I don't
tons
know.
of movement.
Bringing in their closer, or at least a guy who has 17 save opportunities on the season? Question mark?
Now it's the second baseman. Josh Rojas.
Slider, a 4-seam, a slider at 87, a 4-seam at 99, and a sinker at 97.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line.
Darn.
One away.
We were finally on something with Rojas.
Really nice
We had
job
been
getting
laden
the
under
first out of the
everything
ball game.
else.
Up next for Seattle,
Mitch Haniger
right
up
fielder.
next for the Mariners.
Mitch
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. And that's strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
That's down and in. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for
Probably
the
too late.
strikeout. The high heat, too much
Why,
on
is he,
that one.
why are they all going with their
And up next for
secondary
Seattle,
pitches so
Luis
frequently?
Urias.
I'm going to sit in the top of the zone.
On the ground to
And it was a
third.
sinker. Of course it was.
Fires across the diamond.
Fucking course
and
it
that
was.
is that.
Jesus Christ.
Mariners go down quietly there, but they lead it 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer.
All right, let's go,
Andres
Senor
Munoz.
Smoke.
29
Senor?
saves on the season, so
Now
he's
pitching
looking for
for
number
Seattle.
30 right here.
Number
He's been big
75,
for him in the back of that
Andres
bullpen.
Munoz.
He has 2 blown saves, but a 1-0 record. Not a ton of energy to work with, so we're going to want to try and be as efficient as possible. We'll go ahead and make sure that we throw another righty up in case it starts to get a little dicey.
3-4. Number 5 due up for the home team. And now the DH, Luis Urias. The pitch. That one in triple digits.
I say it all the time. This game loves the Minnesota Twins.
Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Bliss, buddy?
One
That
out.
felt
bottom
like
of
a
the
very
ninth.
delayed
That's what
reaction.
good
I was
seekers
pushing
designed
down and
to
left
do.
to
Get
go
the
hit that
batter rolling
ball.
a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Berger batting with one down, takes a
No ball.
strike.
1 strike.
Pitch misses there.
Come on,
And it's
come
a
on.
ball and a strike.
In the zone, buddy.
In there at the knees for a strike. Pumping serious
Change the
gas
eye
at
level.
102
Let's
on
go.
that one.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Munoz is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, it stays nothing
Okay,
in
let's change
2.
the eye level on him.
The Mariners leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a
All the
miss,
way up to
and
103.
that is the ball game.
It's not
He's
been
done it
pretty.
again,
It's
Boog.
been
That's his 30th save of the
been some
year, so
ugly
it's
wins
another
here, but
game
we've been
in bed.
getting
Sweet
wins.
dreams, everyone.
That's what's
A
been
shutout
important.
in this one, 3-0 our final score.
Not,
For Chris
not
Singleton
exactly
and
what you're
our
looking for.
entire crew here at MLB The
We do
Show.
end up with
Thanks
7
for stopping
hits.
by.
The automatic double really
Talk to you soon.
was frustrating. But I think we ended up kind of getting some run. I think a run out of it anyway. Actually, I don't remember if we did. God, this should have been whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, I think we did because we got like really lucky that it was a sacrifice fly. But we put a righty heavy lineup up, and it actually worked out pretty well. I think we switched everybody, and then we just didn't have the energy for one of our guys to go out there. So we did have one lefty, and unfortunately for Rojas, it was an 0-for-4 day. We were late and under 3/4 of his at-bats. We finally got a good piece of contact on it, but it didn't matter. Oh. We win 3-0. Bryce Miller is your player of the game and gets the win. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 6 strikeouts. No walks, no earned. Braxton Garrett, 4.2 innings, a 4 hit ball. 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 earned. Munoz save number 30 on the season. That's a pretty good line for Garrett. Bliss was 2-for-4. A couple of doubles. He did score a run. Haggerty was 1-for-2 with a double. He knocked in 2 and scored a run as well. Julio Rodriguez was 1-for-4 with a double, knocked in a run, and Urias 2-for-4 with a run. Hey, 2 huge runs in the 8th inning made that pitching situation really easy to work with. and we're able to pick it up. I don't think we're going to be able to use Munoz next time, so we're going to need to try and buff out that lead just a little bit more. It's cool playing in Old Miami. Nothing got out of the yard today in what was a pitcher's duel. Tuesdays have kind of been the hot days for us, 5-1, 8-1, 9-2. Otherwise, it's been a little more lackluster, with the exception of a 9-3. I guess there was a hot streak of 9, 7, and 8 over the course of 3 games. But other than that, it's been some tight stuff. It's our first win on a Friday this month, which is interesting. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing Old Miami. It was very cool. Somebody left that in the comment section, which I appreciated. And that'll do it for today's video. We'll be back tomorrow against the Miami Marlins. Game 2, looking to win this series. Auto fix those lineups. Cole Young, strained finger, sustained an injury. Auto. Mike Salvatore, great. Okay. Brian Wu is going to be on the bump for us, 7-3 with a 2.42 ERA. Yuri Perez, 7-4 with a 3.63 ERA. Will be the Miami Marlins, and those are the City Connect uniforms. I feel like teams are usually wearing them on Fridays, but then maybe that's just the Mariners. Whatever, no worries. But that'll be tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, where you can catch every game of Mariners baseball here throughout the season on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. I also stream over on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex. However you're watching, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Subscribe over here, ring the bell down below. Watch more baseball here. Check out this morning's video up there. We'll catch you tomorrow for Game 2 action right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Good sports, go Mariners, and good night.